Hello again. I'm Jonathan Lopez from clayalchemist.com. And there's a weird trend going on at Michael's. They're getting rid of Van Aken from what I can tell, at least at mine, and they're replacing it with Craftsmart brand, which is their own brand. Um, and it's just totally bizarre because for one thing, the colors don't match on some of them, while on others, like ivory, the color is like pretty much an exact match. Which if you avoid looking at the grease coming out of this, it's actually a pretty darn close match. And same with the other colors, which include the brown, flesh tone, ivory, red, green, and maybe they'll be getting yellow. I didn't see any yellow yet. They still had the Van Aken there, and I was really shocked they had gotten rid of most of their stock of Van Aken, and I was just thinking to myself like, this is a bad idea, because for me, I like the consistency of Van Aken a little better. Um, Let me see here. Yeah, this is Van Aken. It's a lot more matte, if you ask me. At least the supply that I have is more matte. Okay, the quality control is kind of loopy with Van Aken these days, so sometimes you gotta let it sit in your basement for a few years. But this is a little more shiny. It's a lot more rigid. I'm talking about the Craftsmart. The Craftsmart's a lot more rigid, a little more shiny, bit more oil, bit more wax. I don't know how to put it because it has a more reflective quality to it. Um, but then again, so does my Van Aken whenever I sculpt with it because I smooth it out using mineral oil. But the trick to get around that is to just like leave it out, and eventually the mineral oil does evaporate, which is horrible, horrible to breathe in. So try and ventilate that. Like this downstairs room, I'm sure has more toxins than the rest of the rooms. I no longer do it in my own bedroom, but it this new brand, Craftsmart, not super impressed with. Don loves it a lot. I know that, and he's worried that it'll hurt his sales on his book. But it's honestly, if you're an animator and you want to get the very best, the very like to make perfect clay that um, and understand the chemistry behind it and how to make it fit your needs more, I'd recommend checking out his book, and I'll put a little link below. He was just telling me about it, and unfortunately, I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I'm gonna definitely check it out. But anyways, uh, like I said, they come in a ton of colors. I'm not sure if they're gonna get rid of Van Aken at Michael's, which would be a real shame. But then again, I got Hobby Lobby right next door to it too, so that's the great thing about competition. Um, but yeah, I don't know what it is. The peanut butter flesh kind of disappoints me. I do not like that color. And same with the red. If you ask me, the red's got it doesn't have enough black in it. Not black, but just it's just not enough pigment. It's pinkish. Um, and if I didn't show you, I don't remember. But it's double wrapped. See, so it comes in the Craftsmart bag. You take it off. There's another bag that you gotta throw away, and it just kind of goes to show that this is going to multiple distributors, and because then they'll put their own label on it, smack their own label on, and declare it their own. But in reality, it's made in Thailand, I believe, Thailand or Taiwan. And if you ask me, I'm not okay with buying arts and crafts, with pigments from China. I just I I'm sorry to offend anyone out there if you're from there, because it just seems like in the past the quality control is just not as close when it comes to safety. This might be totally safe, but honestly, I'd rather have Van Aken because it's made in the United States. Yeah, Don. It's written in Japanese because they're now international. I think that's the case. But anyways, give it a shot. If you need a peanut butter color, go out and try the peanut butter color. But you know, maybe it's your cup of tea. It's not mine. But I'll kind of work with this. I bought like 6 pounds, 5 pounds, something like that. So if I really like it, I'll give you a more detailed review. If not, then forget about it. Um, but anyways, just kind of keep your eye out. I got some new projects coming out. As you can see, there's a sculpture directly behind me. and I'm gonna be working on a ton more this summer. Probably by the beginning of the semester, I'm gonna release some all at once, pretty much in a video, and then release some on the blog. Uh, kind of stagger them. But anyways, I'm just gonna let you go. So go ahead and check it out. That's all I got to say. Over at Michael's. All right. Have a good one.